And we're back.
Hello. Welcome back to the Stash and Shaggy podcast. I'm your host, Stash. This is my co-host, Shaggy. How we doing?
We're doing well.
Good. How'd last week go?
Pretty good for me. Hit a couple bets, went like 13-3 about some football.
13-3 in NFL. I like it. I went 8-5 in NFL, 2-7 in UFC. Shit the bed in UFC, but did okay in NFL. I think I was like a little bit. I think I was minus like 1 or 2 units for the weekend. So not the best weekend for me, but not terrible. I know you made some money. That was good. Good job. Good job on your picks. This week we got NFL, we got UFC, we got MLB playoffs, and a little bit of PGA that we're going to go through. You want to hit them with the PGA first?
Yeah, so I went ahead and picked 2 people to win the Sanders Farms Championship.
And this is the continuation off of your streak. You're 4-0 right now of your last 4 picks. We haven't picked one in a while, but I'm trying to go 5-0 here.
Yep. So I went with Burger
Mm-hmm.
and a Martin
Laird. Yeah.
At plus 700, and then for a nice underdog for a plus 5,500.
Cool. I like it.
So
Just those 2 for the win?
Yep.
All right. UFC this week, I'm going to do it a little differently. Instead of running through the whole card, I'm just going to give out what I'm betting and who I like in these fights. So if you're looking for a fight, I don't talk about it. That just means I don't have a bet in this fight. First fight, I have Mario Bautista versus Jose Aldo. Aldo looked really good in his last fight, and this is a very close and interesting fight. But Mario Bautista really struggles against people that wrestle a lot. I don't think Aldo's going to wrestle too much. He's going to stay striking, and I think Mario can beat him in the striking battle. I like Mario at minus 150. Roman Dolidze versus Kevin Holland. Kind of the same scenario. Like, Kevin Holland loses because people that wrestle him, and Dolidze can't really wrestle. So I like Holland versus most people standing up. I'm going to pick Kevin Holland at minus 155. Next fight I got is Stephen Thompson versus Joaquin Buckley. Buckley is just faster, stronger. He's got good wrestling defense. He even got a couple of submissions in his career too, so he's no slouch on the ground. I kind of think he beats Stephen Thompson everywhere. Stephen Thompson's too slow. He used to be a really good point fighter, karate style fighter, but he's just too slow now where that style kind of falls off in age. So Joaquin Buckley at minus 220 I think is pretty good.
You think with the 220 you can get that at maybe under 2.5 rounds? Maybe 1.5?
This one's hard to say because Thompson's pretty tough, and Buckley, if he knows he's winning the fight, he's not going to be risky. He's just going to keep staying at distance and point fighting. If he thinks he's winning, he's not going to. So it could go Buckley decision, or it could be a Buckley knockout in like 2 or 3. It's hard to say, but I'd probably lean towards Buckley decision. Rodriguez versus Lucindo. I'm a fan of Marina Rodriguez. I think she's pretty good.
Yes.
Lucindo is a solid grappler, but they're in elevation right now. So I think that with them being at elevation, her grappling's not going to be able to keep up for 3 rounds, and Rodriguez is going to win like 2 and 3.
I understand.
And then my last fight I have, that's an underdog, by the way, at plus 160. My last fight I have is Hubbard versus Hernandez. And I'm picking Hubbard at plus 115 as an underdog.
Yeah.
Basically, like Alex Hernandez is a good fighter, but when he's in the ring, he just doesn't want to be there. You see it in his face. He doesn't want to be in the ring. He doesn't like fighting. He's good at it, so he thinks he should keep doing it. But there's certain people that are in the ring that when they're fighting and they're happy, and you can just tell they want to be there.
I gotcha.
And Hubbard is one of those guys. He's one of those guys that wants to be there. He's smiling. He's laughing. You know, even when he's getting punched in the mouth, the dude's still laughing. Oh. He's tough as shit. He's a good striker. I like Hubbard by probably knockout in this fight. Oh. But I'm just going to bet on money line because it's at plus 115.
Okay.
You got anything for MLB playoffs?
Yes, I do. I'm going to throw in some NASCAR, though, in there first for the Yellowwood 500.
All right, go ahead.
For the, I took up Brad Keselowski.
Keselowski?
Yeah. I always say it differently every time.
Yeah, it's all right. I probably didn't say it right either.
I took him at the plus 1,300.
Okay, so taking an underdog. I like it.
Let's see. For the MLB playoffs.
For the playoffs.
We, of course, are going to take the Tigers to go all the way.
At what was that?
Plus 2,200, I think it was.
Okay. I thought it was plus 1,100.
Plus 1,200.
12. Okay, yeah, 1,200.
1,200.
Bet the team that has the hot hand. I like it.
So we're going to take them over the Guardians straight up. We're going to take the over in the Mets and Phillies game at over 7. For the Royals and Yankees, you can just go ahead and take the Yankees at negative 205. And also for Aaron Judge to get a home run for plus 210.
Okay.
And then, of course, I'm going to take the LA Dodgers and over the Padres and Shohei Ohtani to get a home run also at plus 250.
I like it. I like it. Shohei Ohtani in the playoffs. You can't beat it. You got to put the Dodgers to win there probably
and
too.
The Yankees with Aaron Judge should be a good one.
I like it. Want to move to the NFL?
Yes.
All right. London game, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Jets versus Minnesota.
Jets and the Vikings.
I like Aaron Rodgers to have a bounce back week this week, and I'll take the Jets at plus 2.5.
All right, Jets plus 2.5. I'm going to take the over 40.5, and I'm going to go Jefferson for a touchdown.
Okay.
I'm going to pick all touchdowns this week.
I like it. Ravens versus Cincy. No side from me, but I do like the under 49.5.
Bengals been doing good, but also hurting at the same time, I feel.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go ahead and take the Ravens straight up at negative 144.
Okay.
Derrick Henry for a touchdown.
All right. Colts versus Jags. Jags are a 3-point favorite, even though they're 0-4. I don't get it. Give me the Colts at plus 3.
You took the Colts plus 3 against the Jags?
Jags are 0-4. They look horrible.
They do look horrible, and I like the plus 3. I'll also take the plus 3, and I'll take the under 46.5.
You tricked me with that one. Under 46.5. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Miami versus New England. I was on the border of not betting this one, but give me Miami versus -1.
Miami?
Miami -1 versus New England.
I like Tyreek Hill to get a touchdown on that. And I'm not going to pick a team on this game, but I'll pick the over 35.5.
Okay. Over 35.5 with these two teams? Okay.
Yes.
I don't like that, but it's all right. We don't got to agree on everything. Cleveland versus Washington. Washington a 3.5-point favorite versus a Cleveland team that hasn't looked so great, and a Washington team that's been on fire. Yeah, give me the 3.5. -3.5 for Washington versus Cleveland.
Daniels to get a touchdown.
Jaden Daniels to get a rushing touchdown? Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Against the Browns defense.
Okay.
I'll take that. I'll take the I was going to call them by their old name. But the Commanders, I'll take them to win the game.
Just straight up, no spread.
Straight up.
I like it. Bills versus Texans. Texans are a 1-point favorite in this game. This should be a good game. But I'm sticking with the same strategy I did last week, even though it didn't work. And I'm taking the best quarterback in the league, and Josh Allen, at +1.
I'm going with the James Cook for a touchdown.
Yep. Let James cook.
Yeah, I'm going to go the over 47.5.
I kind of like that. It's a lot of points, but I still like it. No side.
No side, just Cook's touchdown.
Yeah,
No
over
straight up.
47.5. All right,
The
Panthers.
Bills are +1.5.
Yeah, I got it at 1, but yeah, it might be 1.5 on a couple sites.
Just nobody's hurt there, you know. I may take the +1.5 too.
All right, we like the +1.5.
I gotta check the
Injury report first.
again.
Gotcha. Panthers versus Bears. Bears are 4-point favorite. Give me the Panthers +4. Red Rocket, slinging it.
I found him at +3.5, but I'm gonna take.
You can have 4 if you want. I'll give it to you. I found it at 4 not that long ago.
I'm gonna go with the underdog on this one.
Panthers also.
Panthers.
We're on the same
DJ
side.
Moore to get a touchdown also.
Okay. Panthers to win, but DJ Moore to get a touchdown. All right.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah.
Denver versus Raiders. I just like Denver to win. I'm not taking the spread, but I'll take Denver versus the Raiders. Denver's defense has been really good, even though their offense has been shit.
So, would you take the under 35.5?
Would I? Yeah, that would be the side. I'm not betting it, but that would be the side.
I'm gonna take no bets on this game.
Okay. Arizona versus the Niners. 49ers at -7.5. Give me the underdog with the spread at +7.5. I think that's too many points. The Niners haven't looked like their defense have been clicking really. Like,
Yeah, they look mediocre, but good.
I mean, their offense is still on fire, but their defense hasn't clicked like it was last year.
Marvin Harris to get the touchdown,
I like it.
of course. They may just go back and forth with the TDs and TDs and TDs.
You want another over?
I don't think I want the over. That's 49.5.
All
I
right.
think I'm going to go with the Cardinals because their spread. Cardinals with the spread at 7.5.
7.5.
+7.5.
Same side again. This is either going to be a really good week or a really bad week. All right, we got Green Bay versus the Rams. No side for me. I like over 48.5 in this game. Defenses can't stop anybody.
Which game did you just mention?
The Green Bay versus the Rams.
The Green Bay versus the Rams at Packers -3. And you took what?
I took over 48.5.
I'm going to take Josh Jacobs to get a touchdown. No other bets.
Okay. Giants versus Seattle is a no bet for me.
DK Metcalf. Taking him for a touchdown. He seems to be on fire.
Yeah, I
He's
agree.
big, he's strong. He's like a little Megatron.
He's got good hands too, so I don't hate it. Cowboys versus Pittsburgh. Cowboys underdogs in this one +2.5. Yeah, give me the Cowboys.
Steelers still undefeated?
No, 3-1.
Oh. Justin Fields to get a touchdown. He seems to be do a good job at doing that. I'm going to take the over 43.5.
I kind of like the over too. I'm leaning there. New Orleans Saints versus Kansas City Monday night.
Monday.
Gonna go the over 43.5 in this one. No side for me.
I'm going to also take that. Saints could pull it off. You can do Taysom Hill for a touchdown, right?
He might be injured. I'm not sure. He was on the injury report.
Check that before.
He was on the injury report like Tuesday or Wednesday whenever I looked at it.
Probably wasn't practicing then. No touchdowns. We'll just go the over 43.5 on that game.
All right, we picked a lot of similar sides this week. Good week or a bad week, who knows?
With our powers combined.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't. And come back next week.
Yep. Till then.